はい、どうも皆さん、こんにちは、こんばんは。KD ゲームズのクリボです。ということで、NBA2K マイキャリアやっていきましょう。ボールくれ。せーの。残念。ということで、今日は、ロケッツ戦ですね。参りましょう。まあね、やっとですよ。Wi-Fi の中継機を買いました。やっとですよ。最近ね、やっとね、ゲーム的に安定してきたね、いろいろ。そろそろ生放送やろうかなという、何かしら。いや、まあ、やるとしたらね、まあ、いろいろと案はあるんだけどね。で、2K もやりたい。まあ、やってる人どれぐらいいるかわかんないけど、まあ、見てくれている、面白いから頑張ってくださいみたいなコメントあるから、やってるかどうかわかんないけど、まあ、そういう人たちと、まあ、パークで 3on3 とか 2on2 とかしてみたりね。まあ、あとはね、もうほんと動画外以外ではほぼ Apex やってるからね、最近。スマホより今、PS4 のコントローラー握ってる方が多いからね、俺。
And I really wonder if you can win 4 straight rounds doing it.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards.
Yes.
All runs the point with Beal at the 2. Thomas Bryant is out.
ハーデンの上から叩き込んでやったぜ。頑張れビール、ハーデン止めとけ。めちゃくちゃなんかスクリーンされる。それは打つよな。いやー、身長差。入れ。ちょっとパス遅かったな。おー、うまいな。
It's really refreshing to watch when he's deep inside. He just goes right at you.
Pass to Bryant. Nice ball movement by Washington.
いけ。おい。いやー、逆サイドにパス出されそう。打ってきた。取って。ああ、オッケー。さあ、とりあえずちゃっちゃ同点にはしときたいね。
Outside Beal, and Bill, when it comes to NBA awards, some people have said voter fatigue is a factor. Would you agree?
通らない。アシストポイントにならないんだけど、何なの？
With the internet and the accountability we have now.
Accountability, exactly. And there's nothing anonymous about.
No. And we have really good numbers and metrics now, and I actually think we make decisions with this stuff most of the time now. I don't see any egregious stuff. Other than the one person who voted Dwayne.
無理やり打った感すごいけど、ウェイ。
You get a vote, don't you?
I do, and I take it really seriously.
I do too.
Yeah,
I feel the same way.
I really care.
Our name is attached to it.
Yeah. I also like when I wrote my book. I really relied on
さすが。
like they're a snapshot of what happened that season.
Good point.
And it's clear that Harden is a high IQ player. I mean, in pick and roll sets, you can see it. His decision making is just extraordinary.
Let's the 3. Washington with the triple.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to.
早いよ打つの。
Outside Green. There's the pass to Harden.
やばい。最悪。
Shot clock at 6.
いいよ、ナイディ。おー、リバウンド取れた。よし、ナイスパス。今日は点を取る気かな。アシスト稼げる気がせん。
I mean, there's never been a more polarizing player in this generation than him. And I think he's the MVP.
やばいな。今日スクリューうざいわ。
A little underrated. Last year, I voted for him for second team All NBA because he just plays hard every single night, and he's
あ、入った。ラッキー。
and he's gonna do 7 things in a game that you don't like, and he takes too many shots, and he's hard to play with, but the force of personality
今の3じゃないか。
he has night after night after night in this league where everybody's load management and picking their spots, like I really respect it. So
決めてくるね、やっぱ。
I think I don't know how much longer it's gonna last.
He's a warrior, isn't he? He just
like one of those football running backs.
Yes.
It's like, oh, man.
Okay.
That's what it's like to watch Westbrook.
That's a good comparison.
ダンクもしていく。
Wall is a classic point guard who makes
派手。
everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
いや、左利きってむずい。どのスポーツにおいても左利きってめんどくさい。
He had 28 points in the win against San Antonio.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean,
あ、くそ。
everybody else in the
Everybody.
was tremendous.
On offense, here are the Wizards.
やばい、危ね
They're
え。
on a 14-6 run.
Let's go!
Westbrook picks him up.
Nice shoot!
And counting the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about that amazing?
自分で行くか迷ったけど。
Even when the D was roughing him up, he was still attacking the basket, keeping his eyes up.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Then for the Wizards, Davis
さ
is
あ、
checked
一本
in
決
for
めよ
Thomas Bryant.
う。
Thomas comes in
OK!
for Taj Gibson. And Thomas subbed in
た
for
だまだ
Davis.
9点差。
In a handful
侮
of
れ。
players land the Supermax contract bill by and large.
ただ相手
How
に
do you
ハー
see
デン
those
がいなく
deals
なっ
working
た
out?
かな。
It's tough. Nobody's really been
Harden,
happy with
Westbrook
it yet.
がいなく
Now
なった。
it's so much money and it's such a big part of somebody's salary cap, and you're just kind of handicapped with it.
Ah!
John Wall is the worst case scenario, but the situation
今のシュートっていう選択肢はないか。
where he makes an NBA team and
やっぱ
now
キャッチ&リリースなんだよな。
240 million instead of 180. Like that's crazy. And in a salary cap
Nice
league
cut.
to pay $50 million.
いけー走いナイスシュー。
Compromises the ceiling of the team.
ナイスダンク。
The Bucks are gonna be in this position with Giannis where
加
he's
速
making
早いな。
$5 million a year and the cap's 120. How are you going to put a good team around?
You can't maneuver.
You can't. No. So I would put
ワンチャン変えられるか。
I would make the Supermax whatever, pay the player whatever the number is. But
ジョン・ウォールは変えられるんじゃないかな。
32 million or something. Make it so that it's not
A
prohibitive.
percentage of the total cap.
Yeah, make his cap figure is 32.
いや変えられて
Even
ねえ
if you're
な。
paying him 55, and then that way people could compete better.
Brown is checked in for John Wall. Pass to McLemore. Passes it to House. Shot clock at 5.
OK ナイスカット。
Stolen by Berton. Here's Brown. Another one.
ナイスシュー
Defensively, they've got to
アシス
pick
ト
up
つい
the
たよ。
intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Bill, you host your own podcast. I've listened to it. I subscribe to it.
Thank
I
you.
love it. What do you make of so many NBA players now doing
いいよいいよ。
Hey, we have a
Yo.
couple of them. We at the Ringer we
Yo.
have JJ Redick, and we have Vince
I like
Carter
his,
and Ken
too.
Bazemore. The ones
Yes.
that are good at it take it seriously. It can't be one of those things where
速攻が早い
you
こ
know,
と
a
で
player says, you know what, I want a podcast, and then it just magically happens. And you got to work on it. You have to use your connections and book your guests, and you have to be
あ、ついて
candid
て
on
つ
the
いてて。
podcast. You can't just show up and just dabble. And the guys that have been successful at it are people that could probably have a media career for a living. Like JJ is clearly going to go to media
Yes.
after he retires. Richard Jefferson had a great
入るか。
podcast. He's gone. He's really good.
入っと
So
くか。
I think you need a little more talent at it.
ディフェンスは基本俺
You
操
need
作。
the consistency of it. You can't say I'm starting a podcast and then not do it for 2 months. Like you have to really stick to it.
Offensive rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose ball and rebounds
Ow.
here to start. I mean, even from over here, you can see that.
Yes, 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 yes,
The Wizards
yes.
shooting their second and
敵地の
third
フリー
shots
ス
at
ロ
the
ーは
line
関
right
係
now.
ないです。
free throw numbers
決めるんです
about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Berton.
八村。
Now here's McLemore. He's got
あやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい
nothing on the board yet. Here is House. Now Rivers. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The shot by House is no good. Washington leading now by 17.
よしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし。いやー、パス出せるけんな。でかいな。自分にパス出しときは基本点取れるからな。あとはリバウンド取った後。ただ自分にリバウンドとアシストポイントつかないよね。なんか微妙な時間の使い方するな。よし。よし。ただ自分がアシストポイントなんだよね、それ。危ないいいシュートチェックでした。さあさあさあ、このまま参りましょう。結局トーマスは今のところどこにも所属してないよね、リアルは。
For finishing around bigger players, it's really something to watch.
よし。決めるね、マジで。
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Well, I love the ball movement so far, G. Everything clicking at the offense.
さあ、八村止めよう。
Bill, do you ever think we're going to eliminate conferences in the
NBA
playoff seeding?
I think that they would have done a 16 seed no conference playoff format years ago. I think they were really worried about the travel though. And they've looked at it and they've really studied it and they've looked at the effects of, let's say Boston plays Portland in round one and you're flying 3,100 miles or 3,200 miles in 3 time zones and all that stuff. And it's a 2-2 1-on-1 series. What is the effect on the team if it goes
これでアシストを稼いでいくあれ。
I wish they did it. I don't like the conferences. I don't really understand them. And over the course of NBA history, they've been really confused by the conferences. I wrote about this in the book of basketball, where we had years where San Antonio was playing in the East for a while, and Baltimore was in the West. Which go look at a map. Baltimore is ridiculous. Baltimore was in the West.
あれ俺が操作しなくても多分点は取られてるだろうな。
So they've never really 100% figured out the conferences, and I just think the 1 through 16 makes more sense.
It would sure be better basketball.
It would be better.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chandler. PJ Tucker comes in for Clark. James Harden, he's checked in for Ben McLemore. And Russell
バカ変なシュート打ちやがって。
Then for the Wizards, Bryant comes in for Davis.
入ってなかったあるよ。
And Beal subbed in for Brown.
They have been bored,
パスもらってすぐシュートでよかったのに今のは。
in crafting this huge lead.
Harden inside the three-point line, and that one goes long.
お。
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here.
あー、カットされた。
Look at the awards given out by the league. Most have been around for a while. But is there any award that you'd like to add? Something that's
Nice
not
block.
being touched on in terms of high performance and success?
I think that there should be a playoff MVP. I made this case in my book that
来い。ああ、このいい。いつから俺はハーデンになったんだ。お前に渡さんぞ。お前に渡さんでも周りがシュートを決めてくれるな。
I would like to see that. I would also like to see a best bench celebration award.
Yes.
Certain teams just have these guys. They're good at pointing.
まだまだ決めてくよ。
Fist pumping, first guy during the timeout, running over.
Chest bumps.
They have handshakes.
All of it, yeah.
They're
waiting at the scorer's table before the game to do the special handshake with each guy. I feel like that guy deserves some shine. Last year, DeAndre Jordan, I think, was one of the first guys I remember who was just great at this. He started playing late 2000s clips. I was like, man, this guy's really—he's not playing, but he's really into it.
やばいな、点差。
Okay, well, let's
おー、決めた。
Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
お久しぶりの得点ではもしかして。うわハーデン止めろ。あ、俺ハーデンやった途中からハーデンになってた言ったら。ああ、さすがにな。ああいうのたまに入るんだけどね。わお、ギア上げてきたか、ついに。
an actual infrastructure that's attached to the rig.
And the G League was having an effect on the NBA.
Yes.
From that late playing in the Big League.
And the other thing is like sports rights are becoming more and more valuable.
結局ね、走ればね、点取れるよ。
Just the fact that you can watch a game anywhere.
話しすぎじゃね、トーマス。
You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it if you're in China. You can watch it if you're in Hawaii. And I think the G League should be a bigger
nice
thing
pass.
so they can figure out a way to kind of steal college basketball's corner with some of this
stuff
while also preparing these guys. One and done that makes no sense.
なんか最近ね、昼夜が逆転しちゃうわけじゃないんやけどね、絶対ね、なんかね、1時ぐらいに1回寝てしまうよね。お昼のね。夜はね、2時くらいから9時くらいまでは寝るんだよ。まあ普通っちゃ普通よね。いや、てか学生ならもうちょっと寝てるか。学生ならもうちょっと寝てるかもしれんけど、まあまあまあありがちな大学生の春休み的な。ただ昼寝あんまないんじゃないかな。止めろー。ということで20点差か。まあ、俺が点取ってるぐらいか多分もうちょっと離れてるのか。20点以上は取ってるか。29点取ってたわ約30点取ってたわ。
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up.
空いてるあるよ。
They'll be off to Charlotte against the Hornets. That matchup.
そこ空いてるあるよ。
Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt, and it's Green in its small forward. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
自分で運んでしまった。誰も来ないからハーデンついてたけど。
Harden scanning the floor. This is to Westbrook. Back to Harden.
パスルートがなかったんだよな今。
They get it back. Harden kicks to Green. Knocked away. Pass to Westbrook.
取れんかった。
The rebound by Gibson.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Just no
まあ今のは自分で打ってもよかったけど。
consecutive make in the paint.
The pass to Tucker. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Green. True on the 15-footer. Green's got 15.
まあ今のはディフェンスが良くも悪くもって感じだったからな正直。
Washington's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9
あ、
overall.
俺そっちにパス出したわけじゃないかったんやけどな今。
Wizards passing it around. Back to Beal.
完璧なスクリーンでしょ。Yes. いや今いいスクリーンアシストやったよ。完璧なる。完璧にフリーの状態作ったからねスクリーンで。
Harden loves getting contact on his shots, showing off his true muscle and level of concentration.
ほらお前が点取ったなんて結局俺がすぐ返すんだよ。
under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the
う
third.
まい今の
That one drops for him.
今のステップやば。なんか綺麗に決まったとこ初めて見た気がする。
Wall passes to Beal. Out to the right wing. Outside Bryant. Outside Beal. Outside Wall.
ごめん、パスミスったかもそれ。
5 on the clock. Over Westbrook.
ああ、今完全にフリーだったんだけどな。
Rockets have gone
どっちウエストブルックね。オッケー。
50% from the field.
違った。
Lob pass to
わお
the alley-oop.
The main strength of Capella's offensive game. I mean, he uses his athleticism.
だが俺もダンクで。あららららららららら。
Here's Gibson. Rebounded by Tucker.
わあ、まあまあまあまあまあまあまあ。
And it all goes wrong.
The Wizards have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Daniel House has checked in for Green. Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington.
なんかね、一回ね、あそこでジャンプしたらね、なんかね、ボックスアウトを弾ける気がするんだよね。感覚上ね。まあ、2回飛ばないといけないけど、その場合。めっ
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the
ちゃ回る
third
やん
quarter.
け。
Tries it from 19. Washington with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major
い
lapse.
けいけいけい
Thomas
けい
with
け
the
いけ
ball.
いけい
Westbrook
けい
picks him up. Thomas goes in.
超フリーじゃん。
Softly drops in the floater. Thomas got 6 points.
Well, Thomas is one of the fastest guys in the game. He just demonstrated that when he drove to the rim in everybody's face.
Harden outside. He kicks to Westbrook. Over Thomas. And
Wow.
Westbrook gets it to go on the
あの
assist
2人
from
の
Harden.
強いよな、やっぱ実
Obviously,
際。
his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's Hachimura. Guarded by Tucker.
くわ
2 free throws coming up. Officials on the
すぐ
call
パ
with
ス
the
のボタン
foul.
押したんだけどな。
The Wizards have gone a perfect 7
まあ
of
そんな甘く
7
も
from
な
the
く。
line tonight. So for the Rockets, Clark comes in for PJ Tucker, and it's Austin Rivers in for James Harden. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Davis is checked in for Taj Gibson.
まあもうトリプルダブルはきつそうだから今日。点取ることだけに集
Westbrook
中しよ
against
う。
Thomas. That one
わあ
doesn't
マ
go.
ジか取れんかったの
The
か。
Wizards
お
now
お。
going the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get
とか言いながらパスは出し
See,
ち
I
ゃ
love
う。
how Bill did the same thing right there.
自分が無理と思ったらパスは出しちゃう。
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Can't hit
よ
that one.
し。
He hasn't
リバウンドも取れちゃう。
had the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the
そ
first.
こは八村ダンクいけよ。
contested shots at
いけ
the
たでしょ
rim.
絶対今の。
No wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of
ナイス
giving
カッ
up.
ト。
To the inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
ナイスパス八村。
From Hachimura.
もしかしてこれ3クォーター目で100点ゲームいける？もしかしたら。
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Outside House. Washington with the
ナイスリ
rebound.
バウンド。
Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
はあ、き
That's
つい
3
か。
off the mark. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. To stop
うわ
the
やべ。
run. No good on the layup.
はあ、飛ぶの早すぎたわ。
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And out of
Ah,
bounds
出た。
as the Rockets gain possession. And the Rockets making a change
ステップ
here.
踏んだら出たんだけど。
Checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Miles is checked
も
in.
ったいねえターンオーバー1個ついたわ。
Houston's got blanket for land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Passes it to House. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
オッケーオッケーオッケー。ラッキーラッキー。さあ、100点ゲームになっているのでしょうか。なってるわ。まあもう4クォーター目入ってるしな。フルメンバーですかね。
They throw good. James Harden.
ハーデンは入れ
I
るでしょう、
like
そり
that
ゃ。
he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
So on the floor for Washington. Taj Gibson is out
ハーデンめんどくさ。
and there's Bryant. Plays it up and banks it in. And he's got 41.
ハーデンめんどくさいな。ハーデンつくのめんどくさいな。
Rivers dishes to Green. Pass to Tucker.
おっとっとっとどっち。
And as it goes out, Houston able to keep the ball. So for the Rockets, Hartenstein, he's checked in for PJ Tucker, and it's Frazier in for Rivers. Capella against Gibson.
今いけたな。今カットいけたな、多分。右手に持ち替えた瞬間、多分いけたな、あれ。
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA until just a few years ago, but now Capella is one of several guys from Switzerland making an impact in this league.
Wizards making a switch here. Wagner's checked in.
しゃー。
Adding to his 3-point
まだまだ決めるよ。
3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
なかなかスイッシュは難しい
Frazier
よ
the
な。
pass to Green. Capella inside. That one falls.
And it's clear why Capella shoots
飛
with
んだ
such
の
a
は
high
俺のミ
percentage. I
ス。
mean, because he picks good shots to take inside.
Washington has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter and
あ、
2
三角でした。ごめんなさい。
Here's Gibson.
僕のアシストになりました、多分。
Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Harden
そ
inside
う
the
振っ
3-point
た、やっ
line.
ぱ。
Kept alive. 3-pointer.
めちゃめちゃ打つやん。
Wall with some nice D. Wizards have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
あ、そっちにパス出してたの。
Here's Murray.
あー、フリー。
And the
フリ
rebound
ーだ
goes to the
ー。
Rockets.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time
ハーデン止めろ。
that shot, my answer
はい、やば。
would be
はい、やば。今のはえぐいな。今のは無理だわ。
It's rarely a good idea.
oh, such a beautiful
It's like-
pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Frazier kicks to Harden. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Back to Harden.
まあ打つだろうな。え、マジ？あれ、あ、俺緑に見えた。
The Wizards shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Their offense not doing their best work of late.
Nice shoot.
Shot by Wall.
How about the physicality from Wall on that finish? I mean, he was on a mission to score.
今日はなんか文句ない試合運びだな。
Wall against Harden. No good from outside.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And there's
またハーデンかよ。邪魔なんだよ、お前。
It's stolen.
やばーい。
Frazier with it. Pass to Harden.
ハーデンは俺に任せろ。
To the paint.
あらら、ボール取れたかと思っ
Nine
た。
passes to
いや、
Harden.
大丈夫でしょ。これ入らん、絶対。絶対に入らない。
It's been a struggle
断言しよう。それは絶対に入らない。
confidence. I mean, he keeps firing. Give him credit for that.
わお。
Blocked. And it's gonna
今
be out of
どういうシュートを打とうとした今お前。なんか今ダンクに行こうともしてたし、行かなかったような感じもするし。
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. Now off the inbound, and he lays it up and in.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not
なんか今の早かった、リリースが。
Yeah, they've had a
なんかメーターの速さがすごい速くて今。
three baskets.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. Looking to
うま
get
いな。
back on track here. That one
う
good.
まいな今の。
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46,
あ、
47%.
今ゴールに向かってね、あったろうに。
Here's Wagner. He
Nice
claims
shoot.
that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Wagner's got his first basket of the night. The Rockets shooting 43% from the floor. Frazier outside. Pass to Green. Westbrook against Wall.
あ、ごめん。
And he gets the whistle. Free throws coming up.
ついつい打つと思っちゃって飛んじゃった。
McLemore's checked in for Houston. And then for Washington, CJ Miles.
ただ結果ね、日本外したらね、それはね、意味ないよっていう。
Here's Thomas. And he gets it to go.
I mean, this kid has water bug quickness, and Thomas does not slow down when he's handling. That's a tough cover.
Frazier outside.
あと2点欲しいな。
Pass to Hartenstein. Westbrook kicks to Frazier. He dishes it to McLemore.
あ、やべ。
For three, Westbrook. And Wagner pulls it down. Wagner's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout.
おー、外した。
Dominating performance.
体力なさすぎ。
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they
よしよしよし、50点。
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games.
さす
We've
がで
watched
す。
some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season.
いやー、マジで。
Good from Westbrook.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Washington now. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
うわ、マジか。
In close.
The D making that
疲れ
layup
か、
was
これ
very
は。
uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Jacks up a three.
はい、早く飛びすぎ
Westbrook
た。やべ。
missing again.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease
無理やりー。
20 seconds
無
left to
理
play in the
や
final quarter.
りー。あ、やべ。
Here's Frazier. There's the two-handed slam.
love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways
入ったらも
to
う
create opportunities for his team.
入ったらもうマジでそっから打つわ俺今後。
And so it's Washington easily grabbing
対
this
象だね。
This crowd was
あ、でもロケッツも90点取ってんのか。
You know what? Shocking. I don't care.
よしよしよしよしよし。あ、やべえ。プレイオブズゲームやってね。サムネイル作ってね、今日。どうしようか。今日のサムネイルどうしよう。Next time.
What's up, Shaq here. That was one of the best offensive performances I've seen this year. If you can keep it up, I might even give you one of my nicknames.
ベストはまだ先だと思う。
Man, coming from you, Shaq, you know I'm humble. You know, it's been a
最
lot of
近
extra
ジムでの
hours
トレー
in
ニング
the
時間を
gym,
増やしたことは
trying
ない
to
俺
perfect
は。
certain moves, add some different other ones.
週1でしかやってないよいつものトレーニングのあのワークアウトのやつを。
And I hope to prove that next
あとは
time
基本
out.
ね、パークにい
You
る。
will, but if you do,
パー
nickname
クで野良
time.
と 3on3、2on2 やってる。永遠と。まあ、あと5対5のところに入ってる。けどパス回してくれない。まあ基本まずシュートを打たないからね、ああいう時俺。基本俺パス回してる方が好きだから。だからね、一人でドリブルついてる人大っ嫌い。マジで大っ嫌い。いや、しかも外すけ使うよね。外すのが一番いかんと思っちゃうね、あれ。パス出せよと思うもん。まあ、今のウィザーズのチームはそう思っとうか。そういう反動だろうな、逆に。お？ジョーダンキッズバスケットボールキャンプ。なんかこれ前もあったな。俺もこれでジョーダンのシューズ履いてなかったんだよな。
Hey guys, Chad, good to see you. We
Hey, what's
are
up?
really glad you can make it, and we're excited to have you here.
Hey, anything for the kids.
Nice. All right, you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Dave, we got Che here, our raffle winner. There she is.
Hey,
All right, you two have at it.
are we gonna play some one-on-one? You want the ball first? All right. Take it easy on me, right?
これバケツどういうこと？おー
Congratulations. Good job, Brooklyn. You got me. Star in the making.
Yeah, that was great.
Hey, just trying to help the kids out.
You really made her day. Did you see her face light
I
up?
did.
Nice job.
Yeah.
止めればよかったか。8100円も入りました。ありがとうございます。大きいですね、お金。お金は大きい。なんかあるんかな、まだ。なかなかこの画面出ないんだけどな。メールが来ました。あ、よく同じ時代の中でシュートを許したら。そうですね。はい、ということで、次どこだろう。ホーネッツか。あと残り3試合ですね。シーズン。まあ、いけるっしょ。はい、ということで今回はこれで終わりたいと思います。さよなら。